is someone Columbia can be especially proud of, Eva Pilgrim.
That's right. She is the brand new host of Inside Edition, taking on such an exciting role that puts her in front of millions of viewers every single day.
Eva, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. It's so great to connect with you back here at home in Columbia, even if it is through Zoom.
Yeah, I'll actually probably be there very soon, so I can see y'all hopefully soon as well.
Oh, we would love that.
Please stop by.
Please.
Absolutely. Please stop by. But we do want to ask you real quick, what does it feel like just stepping into this role of host of Inside Edition?
It's pretty surreal. I mean, I grew up watching this show with my mom, and she would have it on while she was like making dinner. So to get to be sitting in this seat is not something I ever really dreamed was possible. And that it's like when I called my mom to tell her I was doing this job, she was like, I love Deborah Norville.
We all do.
Yeah, so she was super excited.
Oh, I love that. And speaking of excitement, what excites you the most about this next chapter in your career?
I think for me, it's like I get to have this chance where I do this job that I love and tell interesting stories, but I also get to be a mom and a wife. And we all know the struggle is real. I have a 3-year-old. I'm going to get to take her to school in the morning. I get to get home and have dinner with my family and cook and, you know, do the normal evening things that people do when they come home from work. And so that is really special for me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's priceless.
Yeah, absolutely. That is amazing too. Being able to juggle mom and being a journalist, we love to see that too. And of course, with Inside Edition, it has such a wide range of stories. Of course, hard-hitting investigations and then uplifting features. So what for you are you most excited for? What stories are you excited to tell?
I mean, every day the stories are, you can never stop being shocked. Every day there's like, what? There's some video or there's some funny moment that actually makes you laugh out loud. And I think that's what I love about Inside Edition. I think that's why people have watched it for all of these years, is because every day for 30 minutes it delivers something really interesting and it gives you something to talk about with your friends and your family. And I'm excited to be a part of that.
Absolutely. I can't tell you how many times I've been like at my mom's house watching or cooking and we have to stop everything we're doing because the tease was just that good and we have to watch because the story was incredible. There's a different angle, so definitely can relate to that. Now, as someone who is also from Columbia and works in journalism, I know how special it is to carry your hometown with you. You grew up right here in the capital city, so what does it mean to you to be representing your hometown on such a big stage?
It's crazy. And the love that people from Columbia, from the Midlands have showed me, I was overwhelmed. I didn't expect it. The articles in the papers and the you guys covering it. You know, my first real something I did in a TV station was at WLTX. I was going through the restaurant report cards. Like I was going through helping the reporter who did the restaurant report cards.
Eva, I am the former restaurant report card reporter.
So I would go through and find like the best ones, you know, and we would like, this was a bad one and this was a good one. That was my little job that I had. And it was such a great opportunity just to sort of see how a newsroom works. And so it's special to me because I learned how to do this job there. But also, so much of who I am and who I refuse to never not be is this girl from South Carolina. And I carry that with me everywhere I go. I was joking with people today, like, we know manners. We are taught manners as children. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And that has served me well as I've gotten older.
Well, this is a great segue into our next question. So what would you tell your younger self? Even talking about Airport High, your younger self there at Airport High, what would you say to yourself if they can see you now?
Oh, geez. I was just at Airport High School not that long ago, visiting my student government advisor, Miss Lola Richburg. She showed me, the school has changed. It's like so much fancier than when I was there. But, you know, it's possible. Dream it. If you can think it, you can probably do more. Don't limit yourself. It really is one of those things, like put one foot in front of the other and keep going forward, and you will be surprised what can happen in your life.
Absolutely. Exceedingly abundantly above. I love that. All right. Now, when you come back home to Columbia, I got to know, Eva, what is the first stop you are making?
Okay. So I have been doing this since I went away on my first job. I always go to Zesto's.
Okay.
And I get a Zesto burger and a chicken leg and a milkshake.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, are we putting hot sauce on that chicken leg?
Oh, obviously.
So that's how you know. That's how you know Eva's a real one.
She
That's how you know
is.
she's a real one.
Go to the back door to get the ice cream after I've eaten the other, acting like I'm not gonna get ice cream at the end, but you know.
Wait, I love that. That's gonna be my new menu option right
Yeah.
now. That's gonna be the Eva's menu.
They need to make an Eva special.
That's what I'm thinking.
That would be so cool.
We'll get right on that for you, Eva. We got you. All right, so what is something with your Columbia roots, what is something that you carry with you to work every single day?
I think it's just how I treat people, right? I think how you treat people matters. And that is definitely a part of being raised in Columbia, in that area. I think also going to church, that also helps, you know. That was the sort of upbringing that I had. And so I carry that with me everywhere. I think I love people. I love getting to interact with people. And you want people to feel good at the end of the day, no matter what's going on. It's part of why I love this show so much. At the end of this show, every single day, there is a story that is going to make you smile. And that's a good way to leave people.
Absolutely. I love that so much. You want to leave them better than you found them. And so those good stories help do that. Okay, so I have to be honest with you. I'm actually very proud of this, Eva. I'm a Clemson Tiger. Loud and proud, girl. Loud and proud. I am a Clemson Tiger. But I will say I'm not a USC hater. We know there's a difference between, okay, Clemson fans and USC haters. And I love Coach Staley and the Gamecocks, okay? So I root for them when it comes to women's basketball. Football, that's a whole different story. I put those niceties to the side. But I've got to ask you, Gamecocks have their first game against Virginia Tech this weekend. You're rooting for the Gamecocks. Who are you think is going to get the W on this one?
I mean, obviously, I want the Gamecocks to win. I always want the Gamecocks to win. And it's a big game because it's in Atlanta.
Yep.
Right? Like lots of people are going to be there. It's like a fancy stage. So I think to start the season with a W would be a really good way to start. But in all honesty, because I'm so nostalgic about South Carolina, I cheer for South Carolina anytime they're on the national stage. So I have cheered for Clemson. I know my family, who are all Gamecocks, are like appalled by that. But I have cheered for Clemson when they've been like in the national championship because it's like I'll cheer for South Carolina over everyone else.
Oh, absolutely. I'm with you on that. We are definitely the same when it comes to it. When the Gamecocks make it to a national stage, I'm definitely rooting for them, and especially when it comes to women's basketball. You know what would be really cool, Eva, is if during the USC game, they had you come to the field and do the Gamecocks, I forgot what it's called, like the call out.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should put a bug in somebody's ear. That would be so dope.
I would literally die. I got to stand on the sidelines. Was it last year? I was there for Thanksgiving, and of course, you know it was 2 years ago, I think. Clemson Carolina game's always Thanksgiving week, so I got to stand on the sidelines before the game, and that was like a very big moment for me.
Absolutely,
Ooh,
yes.
That's amazing. And we do want to apologize with her whole Gamecock family. Yes, she is also rooting for Clemson too, but don't worry, Eva's mom. Don't worry, Mom.
So I always cheer for South Carolina first.
There you go.
Gamecocks first. If they're not in the game and it's a big game, I will support the state of South Carolina.
Come on, Eva. You got a big heart, girl. You got a big heart. Yes.
Alrighty, well, before we let you go, we want to go ahead and talk about this next upcoming story. I mean, speaking of football, right?
Yeah.
We just talked about it. Obviously, the big news, of course, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce's engagement. Fans are now starting their own wedding planning for the couple, starting with what she's going to wear. You're heading to Kleinfeld Bridal in New York City. Okay, so what are we going to expect?
I know, because anybody who's ever been engaged, you know right away people are like, when's the date? What you gonna wear? What are your colors? Like the whole thing, right? And now Taylor Swift is experiencing this. And so we're going to Kleinfeld. We're gonna see what the bridal fashions are. I feel like this is helpful for everyone who's a bride at this moment to sort of see what is out there and what the trends are gonna be. There's no way we know what she's gonna wear, but we have some ideas based on what her fashions are. I think there will be outfit changes. That's my only prediction.
I agree. I can definitely see that. I can see
like
several different outfit changes for sure.
I mean, life of a showgirl. I'm thinking
Yes.
showgirl. I'm thinking the sparkles, maybe a little bit of floral.
Like, I'm feeling for the ceremony, it's gonna be classic, but for the reception, sparkle. We're coming out with a bang.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have lots of quick outfits. The girl knows how to change an outfit fast.
Come on. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. We are so proud of you, Eva, and all that you are accomplishing. Again, making the capital city, the Midlands, so proud. You are on the national stage, really showing what it means to be a South Carolinian. And our hearts and our prayers and thoughts are always with you as you continue on your road to success.
Oh, thank you. Love you guys.